Alright. Kai vs Raven. Got the names the wrong way around already. Good start. Okay. I haven't seen Buster play before, but Nolby's picked up this game fairly recently. Dragon Ball play from Melbourne. Let's see how this pans out. Round 1. Very good tick throw, nice and early on from Nolby. Gonna... Oh shit, big sub. I thought I turned that off, my bad. Thanks for the sub, Pavo. Nolby is locked in the corner right now. Manages to button his way out of there thanks to the clash. Gonna burst out as Buster IADs his way back in. And the delayed hit from that air seal is going to catch Nolby out of the air. Interesting cancel into secret, probably not what he was going for, a bit of a missed input there, but he's going to get corner knockdown here, going to get start to run his glide mix-ups once again, just out of range for that command grab. That would have worked if he was a little bit closer. Unfortunately misses the conversion off the RRC into the air command grab. They're going to lose a lot of damage off of that. Going to lose corner position as well. Gets clipped trying to air dash over that stun edge as well. Just going to dash through that projectile nice and easy there. Catches Buster trying to press something and just flies in for the overhead. Pretty back and forth round 1 there, but Nolby coming out on top. Another just great forward dash, using the invuln on that to weave his way through Buster's attempted offense. Yeah, a bit out of range for, sorry, slightly wrong spacing for the conversion into that stun dipper there, but that's a big counter hit. Nolby getting a lot of damage there, gonna have to block this Kai pressure as well. Another frame trap working out in Buster's favour. Big 2H anti-air, but unfortunately not able to get any kind of conversion off that. Nolby getting to start pressing buttons again, gets his knockdown. Gets to glide into the corner, not getting much of a pickup off that RRC there. Uses the ball set there to try to lock Buster down just a little bit more. But Buster manages to fight his way out of the corner now. Playing very patiently right now, just letting Nolby waste his block strings and uses the stunnage YRC there to just punish Nolby's attempted attempted pressure reset. Getting some blocks coming out from Buster there, building himself a little bit more meter. Gonna be a big combo all the way into the corner here. Of course, Nolby gonna be able to attack, doesn't manage to find his way out of it. Actually catches him mashing with that ball set there. Buster reacting a little bit slowly to try to get out of there. Unfortunate whiff on the Vapor Thruster, they're gonna give Nolby a lot more advantage than he should have had because of that. Actually low profiles the DP there. I'm not sure if that was a good awareness from Nolby or just a little bit lucky there. But either way, Buster probably sweating a little bit after that kind of thing. Unfortunate drop on the conversion there, not getting the full corner. Oh, Jesus. Resets him into the tick throw, but once again just missing the air command grab. Dashing forward a little bit too much, I think. That's a big counter hit stun dipper, yeah, Nolby doesn't want to deal with that at all. Ooh, just at such a range there where that's not even going to work. Dashes into the projectile this time, unfortunately, and this time yeah, a little bit. Gonna have to block a delayed overhead, misses it, and Buster goes up 1-0. Both players pressing something at round start, bit early trade, but Nolby now knocked down. Buster messing up his jump in Oki just a little bit there, but Nolby does the same, so just jabs him out of the air dash there, good stuff from Buster. Sets the ball right on him, gets his meaty this time. And this time just catches him trying to down back the glide pressure. Oh, huge anti-air throw there, but once again he's just dropping that all the time right now. I'm not sure if he's been practicing that enough recently. Seems to be something not quite clicking there. Maybe he's not doing the combo right, who knows. Big DP whiff there, but Nolby whiffing a big button of his own, not going to get any kind of punish on that, but this time opting for a safer combo but still dropping it. Very unfortunate there, and he's going to get punished for that needle attempt. Good blocks from Nolby there, and yeah, Nolby just mashes out when he recognises a gap in Buster's pressure. Looking to snag this game 2 for himself without too much competition. Big close slash connecting there, gonna get corner knockdown, sets the ball on him, glides in. Ooh, amazing tech there from Buster. Recognized that Nolby's going for the throw after the 2 buttons there. Nolby getting his Good button out there, using the range to his advantage at that kind of spacing. Hits him with the needle, gonna use the impaired movement now to try to get some pressure going. Big DP whiff, but once again Nolby just out of range to punish. Good jump forward, jump B there, catching Nolby trying to take to the skies himself, and just follows that stun edge all the way into the corner. Great play from Buster, he's got so much advantage off of this now. Huge counter hit, Nolby could lose everything there if he doesn't burst, but he chooses to spend it. A bit late on the jump cancel conversion there by Buster, but now Nolby is stuck in the corner. Great pressure reset with the stun edge YRC. Gonna maybe just get chipped out here if he's not careful. Nolby does have enough bar here, but yeah. Tries to up back, gets caught by the low, I think. Buster 1 round away from taking this set right now. And that's a great way to start it for him. Gets to start his pressure off of that grinder Oki. Yeah, frame trapping him off the 6k, getting a huge amount of damage, but actually no punish on the stun edge there from Nolby. Maybe he wasn't expecting to block that. Great whiff punish on the aerial stun edge with the glide there as well. DP whiffs, and this time he was definitely baiting that. Gets the corner knockdown, once again trying to bait the DP. Wire seeing the needle to keep himself safe this time. Great adjustment from Nolby, realizes he's been punished for that a few times already. Spacing with that 5p, such an incredible button for Raven. Gonna get a conversion off of that, but Buster opts to burst out. H5 while not doing too much there. And Nolby just not pulling the trigger on that. Thankfully keeping himself safe enough this time. Oh, this time it's his dash forward there. The slowdown probably confusing him a little bit. Great response there, not letting himself get air thrown after the slowdown from the Roman cancel. Just throwing needles at him, content to play this fairly passively at the moment. Knowing he can deal with Buster's approach. But this time just whiff punishes the fast slash with a forward dash. So close to finishing this up now. Respecting the DP a lot though, this could be bad for him. Nolby giving up his pressure, but interesting 5D coming out there. Round time is coming down, but Nolby with the needle will put himself on the board. Not letting Buster run away with it just yet. Using the aerial stun edge there to whiff punish Nolby's attempted anti-air. Great tick throw off the 2p as well. Using a plus range on that to just try to lock Nolby down completely. Not letting him block, not letting him mash at all. Super tough to deal with. High pressure can be very intimidating at times. Good low there to catch the attempted up dash from Nolby. Nolby just maybe mistiming an instant block there, getting clipped by the grinder Oki, getting another knockdown. Buster just running away with this round right now. Mix up connect, gonna get a conversion off of it as well. Nolby not able to mash out in time. So Buster will nearly take a perfect that round. Keeping him locked in the corner with these needles. Fast slash will connect, but of course Sky doesn't get too much off of that, I don't think. Tries to go for the air throw, but is a little bit late. Just gonna get the run up tick through there. Good stuff from Buster. Gets the meaty air seal. Great stuff in the corner. Gets the throw reset as well. Once again, the air seal meaty just completely bamboozling Nolby, I think. I don't know if he's ever seen that before. Great run in there, getting to start his pressure because of that stun edge. Once again, going through it, but the YRC letting Buster keep himself safe this time. And good blocks there from Nolby, realizing Buster will have to try to move to continue his pressure, and great reaction to the air hit there. Nolby getting the perfect jump cancel there, but once again, Buster completely ready for that setup there. Not getting caught by the throw. Not getting much of a punish, but not getting hit is such a good reward in and of itself. He swatted out of the sky there, but mashes out the super, still got enough bar to keep himself safe there. Air seal connected once again. Yeah, Buster is doing such a good job spacing them out with those stun edges, and he will take it 2-0. Sorry, 2-1. 2-1, not 2-0. Alright, who have we got up next? It looks like it will be Ferry versus Muffins. Trying to rake in the ASMR viewers, dude. Don't judge. There's a market, you know. Alright, looks like Ferry's on. Muffins is here. Ready to get right into this second match on stream. So, Ferry's Sin. He's not a Sin main, but I think he used to play a hell of a lot of Sin. Should be definitely still formidable. Ferry, of course, best player in Australia. Pretty much uncontested at this point, having won the last 3 majors in a row. See how Muffins goes. This is, I think, the worst matchup in the game for Potemkin as well. So, Muffins, relatively new player, Ferry, been playing these games for pretty much decades at this point. Definitely gonna have a hard time getting close enough, just out of range for that YRC pop buster there. Ferry keeping himself safe with the YRC, just doing everything he can to space Muffins out, not letting him get into that pop buster range where, of course, any grappler in any fighting game would be so dangerous. This is, yeah, this is suffering. This is, oh, he gets a hit. Sorry, she gets a hit. But, yeah, instant blitz coming out from Ferry. Doesn't want to deal with this at all. Bit of a wonky combo there, the RSC not giving him too much, but yeah, this is not fun for Muffins. Beat Driver covering so much of the screen and just clean beating out the only forward mobility Potemkin has. So it's really just like, you have to hold that. Gets a hit this time. Goes immediately with the low, a little bit mistiming that. Oh, good Mega Fist over there, but Ferry completely ready with the DP, getting the corner, but then just backdashing away. He doesn't want to get near Pot, why would he? Pot can't do anything unless you're next to him, right? Yeah. Classic strategy there from Muffins, trying to get the cheeky jump D after whipping a Heavenly, but Ferry completely ready with the perfect response with the blitz. Yeah, just very, very clean, solid gameplay there from Ferry. Not getting close to the grappler is a very good way to beat the grappler. Alright, with 6H, but Ferry's just going to run up when he sees that. Going to get a nice juicy corner combo here, straight into the corner. Going to space at that distance, reacts to the hammerfall with a charged Beak Driver. That is going to hurt. Muffin's getting clipped by the slide as well. Ferry going on the offense now, but yeah, Beak Driver ruining Muffins' whole day, and the Super will actually go straight through that burst, completely ignore it. Having multiple hits and such a long active time will allow it to punish that. Muffins now 1 round away from losing this set. Oh, lands a buster, this could be it. Ferry doesn't have meter for burst, blitz rather. Definitely one of his favourite options in this game. Big fan of that, but there's the DP coming out. Cancelable on block or on hit. Such a good tool for Sin to have. Drops his combo, just backdashes out of it. Doesn't want to let Muffins tech and try any kind of shenanigans. Good backdash out of there again, once again. Staying out of Muffins' most effective range. Good backdash from Muffins. Tries to go for a cheeky reset, but Ferry's completely ready. He's seen that bomb before, but ooh, Muffins so close to taking this round right now, but Ferry with the throw into RRC into such a huge amount of damage in the corner against Pot. Good IB from Muffins, maybe could have gone for something there, but it's pretty tough to tell. I'm just gonna poke out with some safe buttons here, and the hammerfall will actually catch Ferry air dashing forward. Muffins getting around. And that was entirely Muffins' round to lose there, no access to burst. Such a huge deficit there to make up as well. Ferry getting into the pot zone, but yeah, hammerfall will get blocked and punished there for Muffins. Ferry air dashing in immediately after getting hit by the burst, but Pop Buster connects, just mashing it out during Ferry's pressure. Whiffing it there, yeah, Ferry trying to whiff punish, but not working out too well for him. Pretty fast on whiff recovery, honestly. Big connect. Successfully arms through the handful, but Fairy's ready anyway. He just jumps straight over the handful. He doesn't care. Ooh, Muffin's trying to mash through there, but actually having it not work out. Still staying safe, but yeah, Fairy's just getting hit by everything right now, and the Buster will connect. Muffin's getting a game in the hardest matchup for Pot. Good shit. That's what we like to see. Pot Army is rising up, boys. Alright. Pushing Muffins into the corner, coming in for some pressure now, but Muffin's ready with a mash out, catching Fairy, holding onto that B-drive a little bit too much, and Fairy not realizing his calorie meter is so low after he mashed out that big driver follow-up at the start. Still having pretty much no calories right now. If he uses any specialties in a World Cup, but Muffins doesn't realize, actually wasting her burst there completely. Still, I guess he gets a couple of hits in, that's good for her. The button just completely hits behind it, and Muffin's just completely not paying attention to Fairy's calorie meter there. Getting full hunger now. Full calorie bar rather. I'm just trying to walk back, I don't want to be anywhere near that charge big driver. There's a world of hurt right there. Getting the eat, Muffin's trapped in the corner with no way out. Wrist bar filling up, Chip doing so much damage, and yeah, he just jumps in, hits a button. Muffin's not able to deal with that in time. Successfully breaks that time before getting knocked down by the big driver. But that, yeah, can't keep going for that, it's not going to work. TK big driver's coming up from Fairy, just trying to keep the spacing. Fairy running in with 2Ks there, but yeah, big drive connects. Muffin's knocked down, so close to the corner now. He's forced to block all of these. Tries to go for the air throw there, a little bit off on the spacing, but Fairy with a slight combo drop. Yeah, big drive is just so hard for Muffins to deal with. Fairy can just press it all day. Gets a slide head though, that's gonna be good. But yeah, Fairy not getting caught by that tick throw. Will get caught out of the air by that very nice air throw there from Muffins. Good jump over the beat driver, pretty much all Muffins can really go for there, and great punish on the blitz there, YSC. Gonna try to go for the dabblers in the corner, slightly off on that though, very able to tech out. Muffins not getting the conversion off that air hit either. So close to taking this round right now. But Fairy is pretty damn close to winning it himself. Oof, one more hit for either person could do it right now, and there it is. Fairy closing it out, 2-1. But Muffin's putting up a hell of a fight right there. Yep, Muffins took a game. It was pretty damn good. Thanks for the follow, Hollywood.
We've got it covered.
Alright. Next we have... oh shit. Freezing Rain versus Crazy Diamond. Another pop. Plenty of them down in Australia. I don't know why. Where does these all come from? We've got 3 in the tournament right now, I think. Huge 5H coming out. Nice and early for Crazy Diamond. Getting a great conversion off of that. Half of Ram's health gone in an instant. Catches Ram mashing, and that is a stun already. Gonna be straight into the corner combo, and Moon dead in 16 seconds. You hate to see it, but boy do we see it so damn often. Alright, dropping the conversion off the corner pop buster there, maybe he's not quite in range, but great flick on the sword set there. Crazy Diamond knows all about that, but gets hit by the overhead. Bit of a drop from Moon, but hopefully doesn't let it get to his head there. Huge counter hit jump in there for Moon, trying to anti-air after the RRC there, super hard to do. tries to catch him jumping, whiffs the heat knuckle, and then just mashes out the Buster anyway. I mean, not reacting to whiff punish in time, and Crazy Diamond just runs away with that first game in an instant.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
2P, Hammerfall, cancel. Gets the throw. Moon gets counter hit by the 6k. That's very bad news. Could be stunned any second now. As long as Crazy Diamond just lands one more big button. Great conversion off the jump H there. Super ready for that, but the flick is so hard to deal with his ram, I think. And Crazy Diamond is always ready to flick, no matter what the hell's going on. He's looking all over the screen, waiting for you to just put something there he can flick at you. Low string connects. Great block on the cross up there from Crazy Diamond. Gets a 5-edge counter hit but doesn't actually confirm off of it. Holding on to all this bar right now, no, who knows what the hell he's going to go for. Going for the setup. Overhead will connect. Pretty much gone. It's like almost a guaranteed hit at that point. Great stuff there from Moon. Goes for the sword setups. Catches him low, then catches him high. Blocks the burst and punishes correctly. Gets the wall stick, gets the kill. Good round there for Freezing Moon. Crazy Diamond going into this one round down with no burst at all. If he gets carried to the corner, this could be very, very bad for him. Using the plus frames off of that, using the strings to mash through the armor as well. Just so many buttons coming out from both sides here, but that's a great effort there from Crazy Diamond. Meaty 5D as well. Good block on the Darrow there. Moon believing in the conversion there, but Crazy Diamond blocking successfully. Good mash out from Moon. Just so much mashing out here right now. Both players pressing all of the buttons. Good recognition there from Moon. Recalling the swords though, getting caught by the slide head, maybe not ready to be watching Crazy Diamond out the kind of space. And great jump there. Recognizes the attempted throw setup. Actually gets the combo into that slide head there, gets the free knockdown. 2H connects, big counter hit, gets the sword set, goes for the cross up low, and Crazy Diamond will just opt to what's it called? DA out of that. No OTG available there for Moon, and that is very, very bad news. Moon gonna have to block one more mix up. He wants to have a chance to survive this. Never mind. That's a hell of an answer. Gold burst straight into sword set super. Freezing Moon putting himself on the board, not letting Crazy Diamond get it for free.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Crazy Diamond betting it all on that last ICPM there, and it does not work out for him at all. Ooh, good hammerfall out of the pressure there. Guesses Moon isn't going to go for any string there, and Moon does not go for a string there, but this is very bad news. Burst whiffs and gets punished by the active frames off the Trishula. Crazy Diamond not ready to pop buster that somehow. Very uncharacteristic of him there, but interesting wake up there from Moon. Maybe that was a throw? 4H recalls sword, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure 4H is sword recall, so I guess that makes sense. No mash out from Crazy Diamond. It catches him moving forward. Great stuff from Freezing Moon. Really with that throw. That was probably a sword step, honestly. Either way. And falling on him with those big feats. Overhead connects. Crazy Diamond slowly getting pushed towards the corner, but he just completely reverses the situation there with that throw. Overhead will connect, but Freezing Moon mashing out of that a little bit awkwardly. So, Moon now stuck in the corner. Great air dash out of there after Crazy Diamond whiffs a flick, so he doesn't want to commit to anything, but Crazy Diamond is holding on to so much bar right now. He absolutely just wants to go for some kind of instant kill or heavenly pop buster. One or the other, I'm sure. Loves to style on his opponents at any point possible. Looking to push them into that Hellfire damage. Still holding on to so much meter right now. Big counter hit. We'll get the wall stick here. Maybe just gonna go for a kill. Yeah, finishes it off with the ICPM. Crazy Diamond 2-1 over Freezing Moon. Alright, next we have a Victoria vs Victoria, Melbourne vs Melbourne matchup. the one and only Ferry versus the Netplay Lord himself, Arobius. This should be a good one, I think.
We've got a newcomer.
Ferry's ready to go. Just waiting for Arobius to hop into the lobby. Shouldn't be long. Oh wait. Alright, we might need to swap the rooms here. We might need, yeah, I don't know if Crazy Damage wants to restart his net or not. Classic, risky net, always gotta give you some kind of trouble. He's not doing anything. Maybe he's not at his computer. There it is, okay. I'll put up a new lobby. That'll do. Netplay tour. Password is Oz. Alright, sorry about that. Crazy Diamond restarting his router because apparently he was laggy. Good of him to do that, I guess. Arobius is here, Ferry should be in a moment. There he is. Alright, so we got Ferry versus Arobius. Arobius mashing on that C. Mashing on all kinds of annoying ass voice lines there. Bit of a trademark, honestly. But let's get right into the next game. Gonna rock these intros.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Okay, let's go. Great clash there from Ferry, working out very much in his favour. Gets the safe shot coming in there. Overhead's blocked by Rose, but gets clipped by the 2D. Beat Driver working out very well for Ferry as well. Yeah, Ferry realizes his jumping's bad, just tries to FD, get himself some space, but Arobius sees the FD and opts for a throw instead. Great conversion there from Arobius, doing a ton of damage. Ferry now locked in the corner, getting opened up by Netplay overhead. Tries to whiff punish the spin there, but is a little bit too slow. So much risk built up now for Arobius there, but Ferry's not going to be able to capitalize. Recognizes Arobius' walk up there is completely fake. He does not have any plus frames off doing that, so Ferry matches out with the 2P. Full hunger now. Block on the overhead this time, but Ferry's backdash gets caught. Opens up by the overhead there. Not gonna block that one. Great backdash out of there and catches him with the 2D. Gonna be able to finish off that first round. Big whiff there from Arobius, but Ferry only getting a little bit of pressure off of that. Choosing to play very safe, but great DP coming out from Arobius. Gonna get that pressure right off of him, but Ferry reacting to the whiff parry there. Gonna get some good damage off of that. Fortunate drop, but Arobius just swinging with the DP again. He doesn't care. So he's gonna have to He's gonna block that, but so much risk built up here for Ferry. Whiffs the DP, and Ferry will make him pay for that dearly. Corner knockdown, healthy damage. Counter hits Arobius, mashing on wake up, drops his combo there. Puts himself in the corner actually, but uses the leap to get himself straight back out. Trying to bait out a DP, I think, there with that air backdash. Just sitting in front of Arobius' face, daring him to DP right now. Rev2's managing to fight his way out of the corner there, not going to get affected by all of that risk. Doesn't opt for any kind of combo off of his throw. Bit interesting, but very just landing the walk up through there after the jump in. Rev2's far too scared to try to do anything right there. Double counter hit big driver, but no combo off of that. And yeah, punishes the DP. That big fast slash. Very going up one game.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Alright, good pressure here from Rev2. Building up that risk gauge, but yeah, Rev2 puts a small break in his pressure there just to see what Ferry's going to do, and Ferry immediately just air dashes out. Not wanting to sit himself in the corner at all. That's a great anti-air conversion there from Rev2, but Ferry letting Ferry fall on him with a button there. Very unusual for an Axel to let that kind of thing happen. Great DP coming out there, gonna get an RSC conversion off of it. It's the bomber, catches Ferry on the ground as well. Interesting, Ferry just trying to eat right in front of him, maybe a missed input, but great air throw on the DP there, Jesus. Ferry's super awake right now. Big fast slash counter hit, but the 5H is gonna whiff completely. So much risk built up right now, any hit will probably mean the end of Ferry. But Ferry lands a hit of his own, this could be very, very good news for him. We're just going to be forced to block that out, gets opened up by that near instant overhead jump D. And yeah, once again, so cheeky. Alright, both players are swinging some buttons at the mid-range right there. Very content to block it all out, waiting for Rev2 to overextend just a little bit. But that overhead somehow crossed up, very probably expecting that just as little as I was. Ooh, tries to tech forward, but Aru is completely ready to catch that with the upswing chain there. So much damage. Such a simple air dash forward. And yeah, that's the Aerobius classic. Feints the command through using the YRC and then swats you out of the sky. Great stuff there. Aerobius putting himself back on the board with a perfect. Definitely not looking to fold to the quote final boss this early. But he is going to fold if he keeps whipping DPs like that, giving Ferry as much damage as he chooses to go for right now. Which is a hell of a lot. Yeah, 6p, such a good button to send, going to go straight into that burst super, not leaving anything to chance there, and Ferry answering back with a perfect of his own. Taking it 2-0 over Aerobius there. Alright, looks like we have Render versus Crazy Diamond next. Still on the winner's side here. Only because streaming losers matches is scary and confusing. I don't know how to do it. Alright, Render's here. Don't have to ping him or anything. Good on him. Paying attention to the bracket. Love to see it. Get some more hot pot action up on the screen for you guys right now. Still first to 2. Winner of this will go to fight Ferry in the winners final. I'm sure both these players would love a chance to knock him into the losers bracket, but we'll see what happens. These two, of course, having a bit of a rivalry on their own, having some super close matches in the grand finals of the past couple of tournaments. Unless everything breaks, because Crazy Diamond's internet sucks. No, we're good. That's what I like to see. The intros rock, as we often do for such prestigious matches. Alright, so bit of a David and Goliath matchup here. The fastest character in the game versus the slowest, highest health in the game versus the lowest. Good teleport out of the attempted hammerfall there, but not quite fast enough to get a whiff punish there. And they're getting an air conversion, but not believing in it too much. But Crazy Diamond just trying to work out a hole in this pressure so he can get something going. But he's gonna have to block all of this, like, 8 million wave. Oh my god, never mind, he doesn't have to block shit. Wake up air throw. Ticks him into the pop buster. So much damage against Chip. Catches Render, not ready to block the low at that range, it was still meaty. Render did not believe, and that 5H will catch the backdash, but Slide Head not going to work out too well for him at all this time. Though, Slide Head connects, gets the guaranteed ICPM for that enhanced OTG damage. Crazy Diamond taking the first round off of just like 4 hits, it felt like. Yeah, Crazy Diamond can't 2P that teleport, it's not going to work out well from it. All needs to time his buttons impeccably if he wants to have any chance of beating out the full-in jump H from Render. Big 6B there, that's what he needs to be going for. He needs to be super ready to get that at any point, because Render can just teleport whenever he feels like it. Great reaction to the leaf grab there, gonna jump out of that, but unable to get any kind of punish, whiffing a whole bunch of air buttons, and he's gonna lose a lot of health for that mistake. Cross up overhead connects, Render just playing very safe right now, just teleporting, trying to stay out of that pop buster range I think, unless he's got like a guaranteed string he can go for, and yeah. Crazy Diamond just gets opened up. Finished off by that air series. Crazy Diamond trying to flick that shuriken, I think, but he's a little bit late. Gets the 6P kind of hit on the teleport, though, gonna get a good third of his health there. Actually teleports through the attempted slide head there, that's an interesting answer. Crazy Diamond jumping out of there, whiffing his heavenly completely, but backdash for pot is so damn good. Render is nearly just dead at this point. Tries to go for an anti-air there, but jump T is going to say hell no to that. Crazy Diamond needs to think of something better if he wants to beat that option out. But Render whiffing his burst, Crazy Diamond whiffing his, blitz. Yeah, Crazy Diamond taking the first game, but that was a bit of a sticky situation towards the end there, could have gone either way. Some classic XR'd weirdness. Blitz is a hell of a mechanic. Early jump coming out from Crazy Diamond here. Render not doing anything to stop him, but the jump D kind of hit will get him a whole lot of damage. Gamma Blade whiffing completely. Crazy Diamond backdashing a bit. Render now invisible, going for the cheeky mix-ups. Gamma Blade anti-air and punishes the burst as well. Crazy Diamond looking a little bit flustered right now as Render is just landing hit after hit with these juicy counter hit 2Hs. Gonna go for as much damage as he can through the guts of Temkin there. Yeah, using the YLC to make sure he's fully able to punish any kind of armor attempts from Crazy Diamond. Throw one button into it and then just run up and hit me the combo starter immediately after that. Great reaction, 6P there from Crazy Diamond. He's calling Render out for these teleports pretty damn consistently, like, you only have to do it a couple of times and Chip just dies, right? So, as long as that threat's there, Render has to play a lot more scared than I'm sure he's comfortable doing. Good block there from Render, but once again, Crazy Diamond completely ready with that 6P, just jamming those fingers right up Chip's ass. There it is again. Render struggling to get in on Crazy Diamond without the use of that teleport right now, and Crazy Diamond is punishing the teleport so consistently. Good block in the overhead, but tries to mash afterwards. Unfortunately for Crazy Diamond, it was meaty and catches him right as he lands with that cheeky 5D. Buster will connect though, and Render is now suddenly so far behind. Crazy Diamond, of course, having more health as a character, mashes out that heavenly, catches him at the same side overhead, all kinds of cheekiness coming out right now, but there's a big counter hit for Render. This could be what he needs to get back into the ground. Gamma Blade late PRC there. Could have gotten a full punish here if he was a little bit earlier, but I don't think he expected Crazy Diamond to come in like that. Catches him out of the air with the 5P. Good dash from Crazy Diamond, but the 5D looks like it's going to finish off that round. Render fighting back.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Good air throw there. Great reaction to the air dash from Render. Blocks the 5D this time. Crazy Diamond sick of getting opened up by that. Half health going for Render now. Good backdash over that slide head. Starts this pressure off there. Crazy Diamond having none of that. 6p so many times this set. Crazy Diamond has been so ready for those teleports ever since the first game. Good corner combo for Render. Black beats it, but that doesn't matter too much. Just gonna meaty Gamma Blade there. Good jump over the leaf grab as well. Crazy Diamond. What a god. He's just catching Render at every turn here. Any slight slip up he makes, anything he goes for is just not quite right. Crazy Diamond is 100% ready and getting such good punishes for it. There's so much reward for any kind of punish he gets off of that. Forced to block out these Gamma Blades though, that's just kind of something Risky just has to deal with bit by bit. Try to get some space, but once again, the 6p. Render just completely at a loss trying to deal with this. Maybe just needs to give up on that option for now and just let these other options take it. But there it is, somehow getting a side switch off of that. I don't even know how the hell that worked, honestly. I'm looking to close it out with just one more big hit there. Render with a good mash out there. Could have killed him, but also, if he hadn't mashed her, I think he definitely would have gone hit by a buster. Ups to turn invisible there, just runs up, starts some pressure, but the Mega Fist counter hit straight into the 2p. Crazy Diamond taking it 2-1 over Render and moving on to the winners finals. Not sure what match I want to put on stream next. Do we put Risky Fairy or do we... I think we yeah. Alright, let's get winners finals up first. Alright. Get back in here, Fairy. You've got a pot to slay.
We've got a new cover.
There he is. Okay. Let's see how Crazy Diamond handles the mighty Sin Big Driver. Muffin's definitely struggled with it, but maybe Crazy Diamond has some hidden tech. Arabia's posting absolutely nothing in the chat. Good stuff.
We've got a new cover.
I don't think you do beat Big, honestly. It's kind of have to understand that is going to push your shit in that matchup. And just hope he spaces it or runs out of calories, I guess. Alright, please wait. Won't be long, hopefully. Please don't give me the Netplay curse. Uh-oh. Didn't load into the match. Alright, we'll give it another try. Oh, Mega Fist probably does go over it. Uh-oh. We might need to make a new lobby. Alright, he's coming back. Everything should be okay. Sorry for the delays here. Bound to happen at some point, right? Can't just play Netplay in Australia and hope it's gonna go well. That would be stupid. Crazy Diamond in the lobby, ready to go. I've got the names the right way around. We are sitting pretty here. Yeah, Singh cannot cancel his specials on whiff. Has to be on block or hit. I don't know when these two last played each other, but I don't think it would have been this matchup. Very, of course, is a L-Fault main when it's not Netplay. Doesn't want to screw up all his timing, I'm sure. He just gets frustrated missing things that he shouldn't be missing on Netplay. Great reaction to the slide there, of course. The Beak Driver definitely going to give the Hammerfall a hell of a lot of trouble, but it's going to beat out the slide most of the time, I think. I don't know why the hell he waited so long. Crazy, I mean, maybe trying to wait out the DP there or something, but pretty happy with that outcome there, I think. He was definitely not advantaged in that situation, but Crazy Diamond just let him have it. Very unfortunate burst there from Ferry. Can't burst there at all, I don't think. Not when Crazy Diamond is so far away. So yeah, Crazy Diamond will take that first round, and Ferry will have to go into the next one without burst. Means he won't get it back for a while. Alright, big Kone, big driver, finally seeing that start to come out a bit more. Yeah, whiff punishing is 6p. Crazy Diamond trying to desperately find ways around that, but Ferry with these forward techs right now, getting so much damage on the board. Drop off the combo and Crazy Diamond will punish him there with an air throw. Big driver coming out once again, because that's why I see not saving him at all. Big whiff there, just out of range. Some old man spacing right there, that's the good shit. Good backdash from Crazy Diamond. So many invuln frames on that, allowing him to get through that meteor, but that is a charged big driver. Way more than enough damage to finish off that round. Because this will be a first to 3 set, first of the night. Buster coming out from Crazy Diamond, first has landed so far on this set, but IB on the Hammerfall, but not getting any kind of punish. And once again, timing his Hammerfall so well that it get through the slide attempt. PRC coming out to keep himself nice and safe there, and Crazy Diamond, such good timing on these Hammerfalls right now. Catching Ferry every time the obstacle is knocking out isn't Big Driver. Good run up throw there, not giving Crazy Diamond any time to react there. Good 6p anti as well, and get a healthy conversion off of that, get some food in your belly. Give him access to much more extended pressure. Crazy Diamond is whiffing his blitz there completely, but Ferry not ready to whiff punish. Great block on the overhead, but there's another one. You can never block them all. Crazy Diamond stuck in the corner now. Great YRC and a punish there from Ferry. Realizing he's not going to get a conversion off of that, so he opts for the jump D reset. Ferry taking game 1. Big whiff there from Crazy Diamond. It's going to give Ferry more than enough time to approach and start running his pressure, but a bit of a late conversion attempt there. Huge whiff as well. Crazy Diamond capitalizing by getting that knockdown, getting the cross off overhead. We're not ready to block that in time, trying to jump out there but getting clipped by the low, and Crazy Diamond armoring through the burst and getting full punish with the pop buster. Ferry delaying his wake up mash there to catch Crazy Diamond out of his backdash. Getting some food in his belly. Poking with that big driver, just controlling the space, daring Crazy Diamond to try and move forward, but Crazy Diamond does move forward anyway. Ferry once again poking out with the big driver, opting for a blitzer to try to maybe catch Crazy Diamond 5p mash or something, but Pop Buster will close out that round. Ferry getting a little bit too close there, and Crazy Diamond recognizing it immediately. Great 6p, gonna carry him to the corner here. Or maybe not, just opts to eat instead. Wants to keep the pressure going as long as possible. Ferry actually just running into the slide hit, but the wake up 6p beats out whatever the hell Risky was going for. Huge big driver hit. We haven't actually seen many of those, so confident we'll see it again shortly. But great throw out of the handful there. That's definitely not something you see happen very often. People far too flustered to go for that kind of thing. Runs up, starts his pressure off the 6p, but Crazy Diamond reacting to the beak attempt there with a Mega Fist, going to get a huge punish off of that. But Ferry going into the super to try to get as much damage here as he can. RRT going for maximum damage, but running out of calories, and Crazy Diamond able to hit him with a 6H there. That could have been so much bigger there, but unfortunately Crazy Diamond messes something up, ends up with a 2H whiff right in front of his face. Great 2D whiff punish there from Crazy Diamond. Ferry now in the pot zone, but manages to make his way out pretty happily. Whipping the second hit of the big driver there, but ooh, big 5H counter hit from Crazy Diamond. Completely ready with the conversion. Ferry now in the corner, gonna have to... Oh, never mind, he's not gonna get to do anything. Crazy Diamond not getting the wall stick he's looking for there, but I think that might be enough to finish it. Never mind, big drop there from Crazy Diamond, allowing Ferry back into this game, even if he's doing black lead combos. He's got calories, he can just spend so much bar to continue pressure right now. Huge amount of damage off of every single hit, but just mashes that back throw after getting hit by the jump D. And Crazy Diamond taking game 2 now, putting himself on the board. It's not going to be a wash even in this matchup. By all means it should be, but Crazy Diamond is confident he can beat out the Sin Menace that's oppressing his Potemkin brethren. Big whiff there from Ferry, but he's able to block those 5Ps. Come on. He's been around long enough to do that. Drop of his blue DP combo in the corner there, but gonna get the red one this time. Huge amount of damage, gets the wall stick off the charge big drive as well. Black plays the last hit, but recognizes it, not committing too hard. Probably gonna be able to finish off now pretty easily there. Never mind, he drops completely and doesn't get punished. Crazy Diamond sitting still, letting Ferry just land and throw him. Probably beating himself up over that one a little bit. Gonna get the anti-air hammerfall, but no counter hits, so no too much off of that. Yeah, ticks him, delays the second 2P, makes Ferry think he's not gonna do it, and of course he does it. Oh, that is a huge hit there. Yeah, Ferry is stunned, Ferry is done. There's no way of surviving that round. Oh, he mashed out! I saw the FD! Oh my god. Crazy Diamond almost throwing that round away by delaying that grab there. 2H connects, but no counter hits, so Crazy Diamond not ready to confirm into anything. Ooh, yeah, such perfect walk back there. Base up the DP, punishes it perfectly. Sin, the one thing he cannot do with his DP is cancel it on whiff. Just the same as any other DP in that regard. You whiff it, you probably die. Great reaction to the leap though. They're going to get an anti-air into the heat extend. Just enough damage to close it out. Crazy Diamond taking the lead in the set now. Just needs one more game and he will be in the grand finals. I don't think Ferry knows. Okay, he knows. We're good. Everything's fine. Alright, good start here for Ferry. Alright, Ferry on the back foot here, but Crazy Diamond getting hit by that jump button, immediately bursting. But Ferry just slowly pushing towards the corner there with those 2Ks. Countered with the DP in his own block strength. Doing Crazy Diamond dirty right now, but starting to run out of calories. Jump D connects and just goes straight into that super, gonna get so much damage off of that. Gets to eat to reset his calories, sets another one of those balls out there. And the instant overhead, so hard to deal with. Crazy Diamond not ready for it, and Ferry making the most of that. So many jump Ds landing this set. Oof, bit of a drop there, but thankfully doesn't lose too much, just straight into the jump D again. Crazy Diamond's going to have to start making some big reads if he wants to deal with that. Good burst out of there, getting himself out of pressure, but Ferry just starting it up immediately, making him block that big driver. Crazy Diamond knowing his plus, so it doesn't do anything, and Ferry knows he knows his plus, so he just opts to eat off of that. Yeah, knows Risky can't really contest him just eating at that kind of spacing, so he's just going to poke him with his charged big drivers. Great TK big driver, catches Crazy Diamond attempting to approach, and that was an incredibly fast game there for Ferry. Looking to just steamroll him for one more and put himself straight into the grand finals. See if Crazy Diamond is ready to deal with these jump Ds right now. Creating space, poking him out with the big driver, textbook play there from Ferry. Ferry jumping and FDing it, sorry, Crazy Diamond jumping and FDing the big driver, still putting him at a huge disadvantage there. Ferry's just happy to let it rip, just swinging with that. What can Crazy Diamond do? He doesn't have meter for blitz, but he just jumps in, pokes him, lands the pop buster, and it's an absurd amount of damage for what he just did, really. Hey Sarah. Crazy Diamond mixing him up a little bit there, not letting him know exactly what side he's going to land on. Great blitz there, and yet, blitz back attempt from Ferry, but Crazy Diamond is ready for that with the buster. Full punish. Crazy Diamond getting into the Sin danger zone, gonna have to work his way over those big drivers and work his way over them. He does. One round away from taking it 3-2 over Ferry and moving into the grand finals. Crazy Diamond messing up his approach a little bit there. Now gonna get knocked down, gonna let Ferry get calories back. Lost a fair amount of health for that. But, ooh, Crazy Diamond with the call out on the jump. Heat Knuckle connecting. Tries to go for it again there, I feel, but ooh, the Trishula connects, but thankfully Ferry just barely able to tech out of that Trishula setup into the corner. Gonna go for the dust corner and the combo. Get himself plenty of food, still get knocked down. Even more food, just looking to poke him out with these well-spaced big drives. I keep forgetting what it's called. Oh my god, jump D is fucking absurd, man. Opening him up with that once again, cracking him on the dome. Great DP there from Ferry, and amazing, both players somehow ready for that air throw there. Poking him with the big drivers once again, just runs up and throws Crazy Diamond on landing. He's just not going to try anything funny there. Ooh, big whiffed on the burst there from Crazy Diamond. He's going to be having none of those left for the rest of the damn set. Ooh, Crazy Diamond catching him with that counter hit there, but Ferry getting hit by the air, getting hit in the air rather, by the 5D, not going to do too much there, and Crazy Diamond just whiffing 2P there for some reason. Ferry more than able to punish that with the big driver, mixing up the timing of it as well to catch Crazy Diamond trying to jump out in the air. Mash, OTGing, just enough damage to close it out. Ferry taking it 3-2 over Crazy Diamond. And we'll be seeing more of him soon in the losers bracket. Looks like next match we will be having Freezing Moon versus Aerobius. Hopefully breeze through this losers bracket, see who's going to be facing off against Ferry in the grand finals. Should be very exciting. Let's get right into the losers bracket. Aerobius Axel versus Freezing Moon Ramlethal. Freezing Moon, the last New Zealand contestant in the tournament so far. Aerobius looking to knock him out there. Great frame trap into the Martelli full Pelly there, gonna catch him low, but Aerobius not getting caught by that overhead, going mash DP straight afterwards. He knows it's plus, he knows when it comes. Freezing Moon is gonna have to pull off something a little trickier than that if he wants to be opening up Aerobius. Getting caught by all these overheads, just not expecting Aerobius to be able to do them from so far away, I don't think. Overheads just adding up right now, Freezing Moon taking so much damage from them all. The jump K will splat, but Aerobius not ready to confirm off of it. RSing to keep his pressure going with one more overhead, big counter hit. Yeah, Freezing Moon is just struggling to deal with Aerobius' pressure right now. Big fast slash counter hit, gonna try to carry him to the corner here. Gets the, ooh, just like one hit off getting the wall stick there. Gets the corner, that doesn't even knock down, I thought that knocked down, damn. Ram sucks. and some OCE getting a bit of a knockdown, letting him start his pressure going again. Ooh, gonna get, oh no, misses the wall stick again, but Aerobius not matching out in time. The low sweeps will finish off that round for Freezing Moon. 1-1 now. This is some very one-sided rounds right now. Both players just completely stumped on defense, but getting so much done on offense, I think. Cross-up overheads coming out. Aerobius getting a bit cheeky, realizing that Moon doesn't have like a DP or anything to deal with this easily, but Aerobius getting clocked on the head by the overhead. Freezing Moon gonna get the wall stick now, but drops the conversion. Aerobius fully ready to mash out of that. And mash out he does. 5D gonna land on Freezing Moon right now, and he will get a full punish on that Berserk. But never mind. Freezing Moon got caught mashing there somehow. That is a big Dara. Should be able to carry to the corner there, get that wall stick, gonna get those wall combo going. Never mind. Slight drop there just out of range for the close slash, I think it was. Gonna set up that. Lands the overhead, and yeah, there's not much you can do at that point. Pretty much checkmate there for Freezing Moon. He will take game 1. Aerobius definitely came into this match very, very confident. So it'll be interesting to see how he adjusts. Definitely hoping to have a chance at Ferry's head right now. Catches him with the overhead. Another overhead, just looping these right now. Great 6p there from Freezing Moon, but unfortunately a bit of a wonky hit. Just dropping the strings there. Maybe the micro dash is not quite correctly spaced. Running out of meter to FD Axel in the air is like tragic, honestly. Like Freezing Moon can't do much there, just kind of has to take that. Completely unable to jump as Axel can snipe you out of the air with shit you have to FD. But if you can't afford to FD, you just die. So, big counter hit early on for Freezing Moon. Gonna set the sword, try to protect it with the fireball, but Aurelius just runs straight under it. Great response there. Wins out of the clash scenario as well. Aurelius putting on so much damage right now. Freezing Moon catching him with a counter hit fast slash, getting a bit of an awkward conversion off of it, getting a knockdown this time. But Aurelius is jumping straight out of the attempted setup. RFC's into the 6th kill, but doesn't get a whole lot off of that on hit. Great reaction anti-air there, Aurelius. Poking him with the Sparrowhawk stance just a little bit now. Catches Aurelius jumping again, this time going to get a bit more off it. Tries to go to the overhead once again, you've seen this before. Side switches combos though coming out from Aurelius, getting fancy, he's going to block that, but he does not punish it, giving Freezing Moon another chance, but backdash is going to make it very hard, and yeah. Blitz attempt coming out, but the low poke. Aurelius counter hitting him straight out of that, putting himself on the board. My brother is indeed back on the piano. I think he was at basketball earlier, that's why we didn't hear it before. Go see the overhead conversion. Black gets it because Moon does not mash out of the pressure in time, but Moon just really struggling with his overheads right now. Thinks another one's coming there, but gets caught by the low this time instead. Throw will connect. Moon's probably going to opt to hold onto his burst for now, especially if Aerobius drops his combo like that. Tries to go for a setup there, bit of lag, but that looks like it will be enough for Aerobius to finish it off. Yeah, the low chain catches Freezing Moon trying to set a sword or something. One more round for Aerobius to move on. Big jump H there. Aerobius not sure quite how to deal with the Martelli full Pelly on block. Definitely a bit of a weird situation. Big jump H counter hit. Gonna put him into the corner. Gonna get the wall stick this time. Aerobius fully recognizes what will happen if he does not burst there, so he also used that nice and early. Overhead connecting once again though, Freezing Moon getting the wall stick, but yeah. Just tries to set a sword there. Aerobius text forward with a button right into his face. Has a lot of life to make up here, but he's fully capable of doing that, especially if he keeps landing these huge air-to-air counter hits. Or even the command throws. Gonna already made up the life lead, now Moon is in a very bad spot, but mashes out of the 5D there, and Aerobius whiffs the DP, but no punish from Freezing Moon. Guess he doesn't need it. Big hits. Absolute last round now, and the round start counter hit fast slash from Freezing Moon could be huge. Guess the corner knockdown, Aerobius just punishes whatever setup he's trying to do with the DP there. so much horizontal range on that. If you don't do your setups correctly, Aerobius can punish, sorry, Axel rather, can punish you for attempting a lot of silly things. Catches him low this time. Just getting launched. Okay, once again, Freezing Moon unable to complete the combo, but this could be very good for Freezing Moon right now. Just misses the corner. Wall splat, unfortunately. Aerobius sitting on a whole lot of bar right now. Gets the knockdown of his own, and Freezing Moon is in a real bad spot if he has to block all of this out. But he mashes out with the low string, sets that super on him, and Aerobius just gets hit. Aerobius getting knocked out a lot earlier than he was hoping for. Freezing Moon moving on into the losers semi-finals. Yeah, he probably did try to wake up super, but missed the input. Got hit. Now we will have Render versus the local resident gorilla, Moshi. His Leo playstyle is definitely a spectacle, so I'll let you see it for yourself, but Render pretty confident in the Leo matchup. I know he hates it, so he's put a hell of a lot of work into it. Getting opened up by the second Wrecker right now. Moshi just sitting in backend stance. Gets a little bit too close on Oki there. A lot of damage coming out from Render, getting great block there from Moshi. Actually, IB's that, mashing very well right now. Cross up 236H, that's the good shit, that's what we like to see. Moshi not getting any kind of confirm off that overhead, unfortunately. Could have killed with a super. Just opts to throw it out in the neutral, and they're gonna block that. Pretty happy that Moshi is spending the bar on that right now. But Render letting him get away with the 6H, and great pressure there from Moshi, opening up Render so quickly, taking the first round. Block there from Moshi on the overhead, but tech jump KO, good god. Render takes so much damage so quickly in this matchup if he's not careful, but the cross-up jump D is going to get work done for him right now. Moshi whiffing all kinds of stuff, and Render finally realizing he can just punish that so easily with the Gamma Blade. Yeah, there it is again. Right as I say it. Gonna make that super whiff, not gonna get hit by the last hit this time, gonna get a full punish. Hopefully gonna get enough damage to kill here. Moshi opting to burst out, actually, confident he can get something done, and that he absolutely can. Oh my god! Moshi forcing the burst out from Render. He's pretty happy right now no matter what happens. Run up throw comes out by Render now. Down burst coming into the start of this next game. Moshi is swang with that 5H, and Render is going to easily punish him for that with the Gamma Blade. So, such a good tool for whiff punishment, especially when you can just sit outside of Leo's 5H range there. Mashes out of the command throw attempt there, but unfortunately it's an awkward hit, so we can't get anything off of that. Yeah, big burst whiff, that might just be it for Moshi. Render has a lot of bar. Gonna go straight into the super, yeah. Render taking game 1. Still only first to 2 at this point. Gonna be tough for Moshi to come back here, I think. Just swinging with his buttons round start, and hoping Moshi just runs into his Gamma Blades, I think. So many counter hits, but at least Moshi gets his burst out of there safely. Oof. Back on edge clashing with the Alpha Blade somehow. That was kind of absurd. Render missing his knockdown there, but gets the jump edge overhead anyway. Yeah. Moshi struggling in the neutral against Render right now. Shifts so fast, and Leo doesn't have legs, so it can be pretty tough to chase a chip down sometimes, especially when he's spending so much time in the air. But Leo has such a short jump arc. Yeah, gonna burst out of there, try to keep himself alive for as long as possible. Moshi content to just swing at that kind of spacing, honestly, he doesn't care. Whiffs the unblockable though, and that is bad news for him. Render getting whiff punishment, not doing a whole lot with it. Dropping combos, 5H hitting both sides of the character, great stuff. Moshi not believing the air hit there. Trying to convert pretty late with the 6H, but that's not going to work. And yeah, quick 2-0 there for Render. He looked a bit flustered in the first couple of rounds there, but he brought it back pretty quickly once he realised what he had to do to win. A good showing from Moshi making it this far into the tournament, but now we will see Render doing his best to take out Freezing Moon for a run back against Crazy Diamond in the losers finals. See how this set goes. So I think Chip just dies if he gets hit by a big hit from Ram, but that's like the case for most matchups, so I don't really know if there's much point in saying that. But I guess having a DP is pretty good against Ram. You can get through a lot of those cheeky setups if you are aware of what's going on, whereas a lot of other characters would have trouble with that. But yeah, Freezing Moon not having a reversal of his own there, definitely going to have to just try to block out of this render pressure. Very tough to do. Yeah, it's making block all of this, getting a pressure reset, but Freezing getting out of that command grab somehow. Maybe it was the dead zone right in front of Render. I don't know how that works exactly. Heard someone talk about it at one point, so I'm just going to parrot that. Alright. Render, clear lead here. Freezing Moon still holding onto burst, but going to eat a whole lot of damage here. No knockdown setup from Render though, but that's bad. He's now stuck in the corner, jumps out of the low there, very risky. Could have been punished pretty hard for that. Great mashup from Freezing Moon, but Render's going to capitalise off of that attempted defense from Moon with the leaf command grab. This is knockdown once again. Moon not doing quite a good job of punishing it as other people have been, but great mix up with the low there. Unfortunately a bit of a drop there, or maybe that was just a low reset. I don't know how the hell Ram works. Starting his pressure with the Gamma Blade while he's able to run up and block that burst confidently, but that is failed OTG from Render, and he will whiff the DP, but yeah. Moon not able to capitalise, Render taking the first game. Very unfortunate. I think Freezing Moon had the right idea there, but just wasn't ready to capitalise. Ooh, cheeky 5D coming out. Moon not ready for it. Setting the swords, but Chip's buttons just hitting all around him apparently, easily taking out that, but yeah, Render messing up his combo a bit there. I'm not sure what he was going for. 2D low profiling the jabs from Freezing Moon. Drops his combo, PLCs to go for something, but gets a ground through, and yeah, the empty low is super hard to react to there for Freezing Moon, and they're going to be able to close out that round. Moon's trying to up back there, create some space for himself to set the swords, but so hard to do against Chip. He can just run at you and you just kind of have to deal with that. But anyway, fights his way out of the corner, gets the wall stick, forces the burst from Render. Big jump H counter hit, that is so much damage. Good blocks there from Render, not getting a punish on that, but still pushing Freezing into the corner, landing some hits. Good block on the cross up from Render once again, but he's now stuck to the wall. And Freezing gets a black beat super combo. That was a little bit awkward looking, maybe bootleg combos coming out. Not sure that was exactly what he was hoping for, but oh, the Alpha Blade connecting is very bad news for Moon right now. Good jump back there, solid defense, but he's still going to have to find some way out of here. Yeah, the Gamma Blade going to be able to whiff punish that mash attempt there, but oh, big drop from Render, this could be it. Moon going for the flip at like range fucking 6 or something, that's going to be a big whiff, punished by the Gamma Blade. And Render will move on to the winners final, where he does get his run back against Crazy Diamond. First to 3 again now, and winner will get another chance to try to take down Ferry. Crazy Diamond's playing fucking Tekken for some reason. He has like a minute and a half to get out of that fucking game. Okay, here's Alter forward Tekken. He's coming. Everything's okay. Can you believe this guy? Some people like rush to the lab to try to get some last minute practice and make sure the combos are all up to scratch, make sure they know what they're coming into in their next matchup. And then Crazy Diamond just goes, nah, I'm gonna go play some fucking Tekken ranked. Hell yeah.
We've got a newcomer.
Here he is. Not making us wait too long. Good stuff. Hopefully he's actually able to connect and we don't have to make another lobby. But I think we might have to make another lobby. Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna move into Risky's lobby. We've had this tournament be so scuffed so many times, we at least know how to fix it this time. Can act on it nice and quick. Avoid too many delays. We know how it be. Alright. Render should be in just a second.
We've got a newcomer.
There he is. Okay, no, everything's fine. Let's go. Losers finals. Second last match of the day. He actually was playing rank. That's pretty funny. Alright. Let's go.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One.
How did we end up on Dizzy thing? I think this is Dizzy thing. Anyway, not a fan. Alright. Crazy, I'm getting whip punched by the Gamma Blade. Bursting nice and early. Nose is probably going to get that back before the end of the round, but he eats the overhead as a counter hit. That is so much more damage than he should have been hit by there. Render getting the OTG alarm. Crazy Diamond always got to that 5p. Actually mashing Alpha Blade block, but Crazy Diamond can't really retaliate afterwards, so Render acts like his boss. Alright. Overhead coming out. Catch a Crazy Diamond once again. Resetting into the 5D, gonna get a whole lot of damage in the corner here. Resets him into the throw. Crazy Diamond just crumbling in that game 1 though. Eats the hammer full raw. Ooh, Crazy Diamond going for some cheeky punish there. But recognizing that YLC doesn't leave him in such a great situation, she was opts to block out of that. And they're gonna get his mid-screen knockdown this time. Ooh, great backdash throw punish there from Crazy Diamond. Gonna get it again. Render waking up with buttons there. No fear. That could be his downfall right now. You definitely need to have some fear when you're playing against Potemkin as Chip. Alright, 1-1. Both players showing they definitely have the capacity to beat the crap out of the Alpha if things go according to plan. But this is not according to plan for Crazy Diamond right now. Great anti-attrition actually. Recognizes Render is not going to just sit around happily at the top of the screen. He's going to try to do something. So Attrition was going to beat him out of that. But Crazy Diamond getting caught mashing a couple of times here. Render making the most of it, getting some good damage, but big whiff 2H there. Crazy Diamond able to land and Pop Buster punish that, and that is a 6 6k counter hit. Very bad news for Render, but the jump D saving Render's life in that game right now. Missing the air dash link there, but still gonna get a pickup, and Crazy Diamond is probably gonna hold on to this burst for now. Ooh, jump instant block on the jump D. So brave there, I think, because it's definitely not easy to tell what side that hit on. Render's surviving that hit somehow, but bursting out of the ICPM as well. Yeah, the chip from the Gamma Blade. That's a hell of a way to go. Render taking the first game, but damn if it wasn't close.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Both players hitting such huge counter hit starters there, trading. Crazy Diamond of course going to come out on top in pretty much any trade. That is such an absurd amount of damage there. Render cannot afford to get more hit by like a proper counter hit 2H. Like if Crazy Diamond gets the conversion he's looking for off of that, Render's just done, I'm pretty sure. Mashing the 5p. Good response there, using the DA to keep himself out of the pressure. But Render's just looking to close it out with this combo now, going for as many hits as possible to do as much damage as possible through the guts of Potemkin. Crazy Diamond looking to just catch him doing something with his slicks right now, but the run up overhead super cheeky.
Duel. 2. All or nothing.
Good blocker and punish on the Alpha Blade. Crazy Diamond opting for a reset there, but Render just opting to burst out himself. The 6p whiffing unfortunately. Crazy Diamond had the right idea, but just slightly too late. Not able to punish the leaf grab on Lift either, and he's going to lose so much health at just trying to. Good counter hit there again, but once again not commuting, but YSC is working out in Render's favour. And what the hell is this? Crazy Diamond opting for the big fucking punish with the Heavenly straight after Danger Time, but lands a hit. Oh my god. Danger Time saving Crazy Diamond's bacon right now. Render probably not too happy about that. Looking forward to the next Guilty Gear where I'll never have to see that flash again. But Render in a very bad spot right now. Fighting his way out of the corner. Teleport working out very, very well. Super ambiguous which side to block there. Crazy Diamond smashing down that 4p. Completely ready for Render to try to teleport out of that situation. Getting a great punish for it as well. Resetting into the 5D there pretty much every time. Maybe Render's gonna notice a pattern there and just never get hit by it. Of course, you should be reacting to it, but it's pretty hard. I think you can be ready for it every single time. Crazy Diamond probably could have gone for a 3 there, but knows it's risky against Chip. There's all kinds of ways of making himself not vulnerable to throw, but yeah. Convincing finish there for Crazy Diamond. Pinning Chip against the wall and just beating his brains in. That's what you like to see, really. Great counter poke there with the 5k. Starting to stagger pressure, catches him low, goes into the overhead, baits out the burst. Doesn't get a punish though. Ooh, great blitz there from Crazy Diamond, but he commits to waiting for Render to blitz back, so he's not going to get anything off of that at all, and he's now trapped in the corner with 25 less bar. That throw is going to turn that all around very quickly. Gets the 6k wall stick. This might just be death, and it is going straight into the Heavenly. Chip cannot survive that. Great turnaround there from Crazy Diamond, and all it took was one reversal throw. Yeah, unfortunately there for Crazy Diamond, 5H, huge button to whiff there. So much recovery on that. Crazy Diamond now forced to sit in the chip blinder in the corner, gonna try to throw his way out of that, not gonna work. The cross-up low gonna counter hit him for it. But goes to the same mix-up twice in a row. Crazy Diamond committing to the block the second time, getting himself a turn, but Render putting so much damage on the board right now. Good blocks from Crazy Diamond, yeah. Gamma Blade, YLC, Crazy Diamond can't do much about that, but believes in his 2P mash out there. Tries to go for a pop buster, but Render is always already halfway across the screen. Throwing out that Shuriken, baiting Crazy Diamond to try to get him to flick it. Oh, Render just ate 2 huge buttons there. He's definitely in a dangerous spot now. Interesting burst there for Crazy Diamond, I'm not sure I believe in that. Ooh, maybe it was worth it. Yeah, I still don't think I believe in that. Both players pretty similar on their burst bar coming into this last round here though. Maybe Crazy Diamond thinks having no burst is fine as long as Render doesn't have it, which I guess makes sense because he just needs to land a couple of hits, right? Yeah, trying to mash out of a leaf grab, not gonna work. But gets the throw into the corner. Render able to block the 5D this time, respecting the plus frames before Crazy Diamond starts whiffing and just using that gap to get straight out of dodge. Render landing all sorts of hits right now. Great blitz back and great 2D to counteract the blitz back from Crazy Diamond as well. And he's of course going to beat out a mid blitz attempt very, very effectively. Yeah. Gamma Blade YLC, he sees exactly what Crazy Diamond is going for and just dashes up for the perfect punish. Crazy Diamond struggling a bit right now, but of course doesn't take long to turn that around. Render up 2-1 now. Early burst coming out. The Mega Fist round start working out incredibly well for Crazy Diamond. He's landing all sorts of hits right now, and he's stunned. Alright, I guess Render's dead. Whoops. Gamma Blade whiffing for Render. These bounce out Mega Fists doing work for Crazy Diamond right now. The momentum at the start of the round I feel is super important. If Render can get himself going, Crazy Diamond might just not get to play the game. Ops uses burst there, autocorrects with the hammer fall after getting hit, but Render's YLC to keep himself safe. Very, very late on the heat knuckle there. That's very uncharacteristic of Crazy Diamond, I think. Catches him out of the air, trying to maybe go for an air through there, who knows. Doesn't work out too well for him though. Render knocked down in the corner now. He presses the wrong button at the wrong time. He could die, but he's retaking the corner for himself. 5D will connect though, because I'm going to go for his Trishula YLC mix up. Gets across on Hammer Mega Fist, but it whiffs completely. Catches him with the leaf grab this time. But that is a... Oh! Okay. Oh, he whiffs the ICPM, but backdash 2P. Doing what ICPM could not. Crazy Diamond evening up the set. Making me sweat a little bit. Yeah, I've never seen that whiff there before. Did he screw that up or something? Was the spacing not right? I don't know what happened, but this is such a huge win there for Crazy Diamond, forcing the burst out from Render instantly. The flick connecting, getting the knockdown off the slide head as well. Same side overhead, but doesn't get it out in time, mistiming his button there just slightly. Now forced to block Render in the corner, bursting out of there straight away, but still has the bad positioning. Ooh, great call out on the air dash in there. Render now. Exactly where he does not want to be against Potemkin. In the corner, on low health. Retaking the corner once again. Render using Chip's superior mobility very, very effectively right now. Unfortunately missing his combo a little bit there, not quite timing the air dash correctly. Opts to go for his invisibility, gonna wait for Crazy Diamond to whiff something and just go for a full punish, but great response there from Crazy Diamond, perfect air to air. Knocking him back into the realm of visibility and then finishing him off with that big 5H into the hammerfall. Double Mega Fist coming out. Ooh. That was not good at all. Yeah, okay. Crazy Diamond just going for the 6K. Jesus Christ, what a way to go. Crazy Diamond. 3-2. Over Render, baiting the burst super hard. Poor Render, that sucks. Crazy Diamond. Eager for the run back against Mr. Ferry himself. Let's see if he can overcome this god-awful matchup and take another Netplay tournament win for himself. I'm sure Ferry has a few under his belt. It's been a while since I've seen him around here, but yeah, Ferry versus Crazy Diamond Grand Finals. Could have seen this coming, but I reckon Ronda had a chance for sure. Sure, I got something to say. Nope, nothing to say. Getting himself ready. Alright, Crazy Diamond Pot vs Fairy Sin. Gonna rock the intros, I think. Last go of the night, you may as well. Never mind, that's skipped. Maybe if you're just having a drink or something, keeping hydrated as champions do. And then blocking his beaks. Just walking out of that one actually, not something you see Pot do often, just walk backwards. Oh my god, Fairy's bullying him and Crazy Diamond actually gets hit by that somehow. Cracks under the pressure. Fairy realizing all he Crazy Diamond can't really do a whole lot to counteract this kind of bullying. YSC recognizes the big whiff there from Crazy Diamond, punishes correctly, great anti-air with the 6B, that button is so absurdly huge. Oh no, Crazy Diamond not FDing for all of the hits of that beak driver, gonna get knocked all the way into the corner. Very bullying so hard right now. And yeah, great response to the blitz there. Gets the counter hit blitz of his own, easily able to close out that round. Yeah, this is why the matchup's so bad for Pot. He's gonna have to pull off something absurd if he wants to overcome this kind of deficit. Anti-air beak driver. Fairy doesn't give a shit. You're gonna have to deal with this, one way or another. And it's not gonna be by jump forward FDing. There it is, jump D counter hit. Crazy Diamond gonna get something going here, but Fairy pretty good on defense, but not if he gets hit by all of this. The burst getting absorbed by the armor there from Crazy Diamond. Fairy probably pretty close to stun at this point. Good jump out there. Definitely could have been a pop buster coming. Gonna get a knockdown. I'm not sure what he was going for with that air dash, but that's low. Catches Crazy Diamond trying to jump there, I think. Crazy Diamond making something happen. Has full burst now, and Fairy has pretty much nothing. But big driver connects. Ooh! Fairy makes a huge mistake there, letting Crazy Diamond just air through him like that. But he's just gonna go back to swinging with his big driver right now. Yeah, Crazy Diamond's worked out how to whiff punish it properly at least, but he's still gonna have to commit to jumping, which is scary in and of itself. Scary and expensive. Oh no! That was a poorly timed blitz. Yeah, Fairy now cancelling his beak driver with the YSC, anti-airing the jump D attempt on reaction. Yeah, Crazy Diamond just cracking there, gonna get. Oh no, big burst riff. Fairy taking the first game. Yeah, this is a hell of a struggle. Oh, I forgot to do the thing again. Man, I'm so bad at this.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Alright, first buster of the set. Crazy Diamond lining it, but he just gets thrown on his attempted safe jump there. I'm not sure what he was going for. Definitely didn't want that to happen, but Crazy Diamond just losing a half health instantly. Trying to backdash, getting slaughtered by these big drivers over and over again. So much advantage on block once Fairy's charged that up as well. Gotta spend all his bar just trying to FD that to stay alive. Nurses meter gain significantly as well. Ooh, big whiff there from Fairy, but Crazy Diamond not able to punish. There is a punish there. Backdashes the DP attempting, just grabs him. Tries to catch Fairy jumping, but Fairy just mashes, he doesn't care. Has to drop his combo early there due to the incredibly low amount of calories he has available, but big driver. Fairy just poking him out with it. Pot doesn't have much of an answer. Slide head will connect. Let's see if we can get anything done with that. Low lands. Sin, not the highest health of characters, so every hit Crazy Diamond lands here really counts. Very now, very much on the defense here, but yeah, it's going to be a block and a punishment. We'll get to start his pressure going. Counter hits him with the jump D. Crazy Diamond swinging when he definitely should not be. Knockdown in the corner now. Fairy has so much bar, has plenty of calories. Crazy Diamond, all he really has is burst. He doesn't have access to one YSE, and there it is. Gonna burst out of that, of course, as he should. Ooh, delays the overhead there, catches Fairy trying to do something, and doesn't punish the blitz with the buster, so Fairy's still alive here. Gold Burst coming out! Anti-air Gold Burst is definitely a new one, doesn't work out too well for— oh my god. He hit the dust particle inside of Crazy Diamond's character model. Drops the last hit of the combo. Oh my god, Crazy Diamond able to just squeeze in that last little bit of damage by hitting the Mega Fist over Fairy's button. Charging at the big driver, getting a bit of extra— oh my god, it clashed? Poor Risky. Maybe that was good for him actually, he probably would have gotten hit there, but Fairy with the low blitz attempt getting blown up by the 2B. Beat Driver's adding up so quickly, Crazy Diamond's life bar just melting away, but there's a big hit into the RSC. Gonna get the Trishula set up, something a little cute there, Fairy reacting very well to it, not letting him get away with anything like that. Crazy Diamond forced to jump forward, land, and then FD. Fairy getting hit out of his super attempt there actually, but doesn't actually spend the bar on it because it's cheap like that, I guess. Tries to anti-air, doesn't work out too well for him. Gets through the big driver this time. Tries to run up backdash, thinking Fairy's gonna swing with that DP. Ooh, whiffs the 6P. Fairy now so close to death. Yeah, that could have been it, but there it is this time. ICPM going to connect, and Crazy Diamond not letting Fairy get ahead of him. Score is now 1-1.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh, gonna get a wall stick there, but late on the conversion. Complete reversal of the situation here. Fairy taking charge, but the slide head will connect. Crazy Diamond gonna take his free knockdown there. Use it to side swap, but Fairy's gonna carry him all the way to the other corner if Crazy Diamond's not careful. Poke him with that 6P. Ticks him into the pop buster. Like I said, all Crazy Diamond needs to do is he needs to close that distance and then he can start running his mix up. But great reaction jump out there from Fairy. Will get knocked down though. Crazy Diamond able to just run one more mix up and he goes to the throw again. Crazy Diamond holding down back, sorry, Fairy holding down back. Crazy Diamond landing the buster he's looking for. Great air throw there. Catches Fairy trying to up back after getting hit by the Mega Fist. Good block on the anti-air there as well. 6P of his own connecting. And Crazy Diamond is just running away with this round right now. Ooh, no. That might be it. Yep, runs up busters. There it is. Crazy Diamond hungry for this reset right now. Taking it up 2-1. Fairy taking a brief moment there to just compose himself. Think about what happened. What did he do wrong? What can he do better? Backdash, buster. That's it. Backdash, big driver. That's what we want to be seeing. ICPM whipping completely. Fairy going to get a full punish on that. Black Reaper, doesn't matter. Going to get such a good amount of corner carry there. Probably amount of damage. Gets the calories back as well. Great mash out there from Crazy Diamond. Huge risk. But as you can see, he gets a hell of a lot off of making that kind of read if he does it correctly. Big counter hits though. Oh my god, big driver. The active range is absurd. Great 5P and then such a good confirm off of that as well. Crazy Diamond taking the corner position, trying to just poke him with those 2Ps a little bit. Flyhead's connecting, going for it once again, but Fairy just punishing him for his hesitation there. Uses the hit stun of the big driver to get himself some food, and Crazy Diamond, yeah, the YRC 5P are going to close it out. Fairy air dash causing him to be a bit late on his button there. Not able to get anything out in time to stop Crazy Diamond and just mashing that 5P on him. Pushes him into the corner now, gonna keep trying to space him out with those big drivers. Crazy Diamond blocking that one out, but just swinging afterwards, getting half of Ferry's health down so quickly. Great can hit there from Ferry. Ooh, what the hell? 6P going straight under whatever Ferry just pressed. Definitely did not expect to see that Elk Hunter connecting. Blocking those big drivers, but Ferry keeps running in afterwards, and Crazy Diamond is getting so much damage off of Ferry doing that. And yep, Crazy Diamond is going to reset the bracket. Reset 3-1. Gonna go back to the lobby to reset the scores so they both players know what's going on. Alright, they both know. Just making sure. Alright. Last set of the night. Ooh, big whiff 6k there from Crazy Diamond. I'm not sure what he was fishing for with that exactly. Big driver gonna connect. Catches him with a huge counter hit low there. That is such a long button, and it's a standing low. It's crazy. Alright. Negative connecting. Ferry just opting to DP match out of that, but drops his combo, and Crazy Diamond will punish fully with the OTG air throw. Oh my god, that was pretty tough to tell who's gonna win that. Ferry RSing to keep his calories up mid combo, but Crazy Diamond getting the knockdown there. Often looking to make a strong comeback right now, and he might just be able to do it if he gets a wall stick. He does not get the wall stick. Ferry with the forward tech buttons, catching Crazy Diamond, just trying to down back after he realizes his mistake. Oh no. What have I done? Oh no, the game crashed. What the fuck? How did that happen? What? Why did the game crash? Man, it was all going so well. Wait, it's Risky's room. Okay, I guess we're just gonna be a bit behind. That's fine. Hopefully they'll wait if the game's finished. Man, that's annoying. During the grand final reset as well. Let me back in. Please. Alright, looks like we didn't miss the whole game. Maybe we can catch the last round. Let's see what happened while we were going. Oh god, that's so fast. I can't commentate this fast now, that's absurd. It's like not even close to possible. Looks like Crazy Diamond is getting absolutely dicked on initially. Started making comebacks. That big blitz counter hit. Crazy Diamond. Ferry drops a combo. That's right. Buster comes out and Crazy Diamond drops a combo and then Ferry wins the first round. What happens in round 2? You missed this one completely, I think. Yeah, Ferry takes an early lead with those big drivers poking him all the way into the corner, poking him, spacing him out, daring him to fuck up something, and he does fuck up something, gets caught by the low, but then Crazy Diamond with the position reversal, landing the pop buster into such an absurd amount of damage. Ferry bursting out straight away. Tries to come in with the ICP and pop buster, great blitz there from Ferry, and then catches him low as well, but huge blitz coming straight back from Crazy Diamond. Looks like that's how he's going to close out the round. Never mind, Ferry's still fighting back. But yeah, the jump in over the big driver. Are we back In? I think we're back in. Okay, cool. What? Oh shit. We missed one. Wait, who won? God damn it. This is a disaster. I have no idea who won the last round. Oh no, it's fast. Dude, spectating is a blow up. Alright, looks like Ferry's doing pretty well here. Oh, never mind, there's the Buster. It's like every time I say Ferry's doing pretty well, Crazy Diamond pulls a Buster out of his ass. Alright, counter hit slide hit, gonna get a bit of extra damage off of that. Whiffs his button there. Oh, good air throw there. Max to Ferry trying to jump out of the command grab. And something to note, I think, is when Ferry's close enough, he's almost... Oh, what the hell? Into the burst super. Big boy damage. You're gonna have to hold all of that pop-up, big driver damage. All that corner carry. They're doing such a good job spacing these out. Ooh, but yeah, that's bad news for Ferry. Crazy Diamond called out when he was gonna eat. Punished it correctly. Yeah, great air to air there, actually punishing the lift big driver from Ferry. Getting his corner knockdown, getting the wall. Oh, not getting the wall stick. He really needed that. Could have been stunned into death there if he didn't screw that up. Very cancelling after the first hit of big driver there. Very bad news for him. Gonna push Crazy Diamond full screen, but Crazy Diamond has one thing he could do full screen, and that is slide head. So he's gonna go for that. He's gonna connect. We're not getting quite as much food as he would have liked to get, but Crazy Diamond not getting a huge amount of all offered it as well. Getting his calories back there, putting Crazy Diamond back in big driver hell. Slide, big slide. Oh no. Yeah, Ferry gonna have to burst out of that. Well, he doesn't have to. He could have just taken the round, but that is bad news for Ferry. Could have had that burst right now. Good combo, Blackbeard, but not too much of a big deal. But he gets thrown into the corner. That's a hell of a big deal. He's gonna get knocked down once again. Back straight out of that 5D. Oof. Big trade there. Once again, huge trades coming out right now. But I'm cancelling correctly on whiff, keeping himself nice and safe, trying to go into a cheeky 5D, but Ferry's able to block those. Oof, whilst he used that to keep himself safe, but he has nearly no calories right now, just trying to put some space between himself and Crazy Diamond. Getting the hit into this 2D to feed himself right there. Oh no. Crazy Diamond eating the near fully charged big drive there, but whiff punishing pretty damn well with the Mega Fist right there. Good preemptive jump H there to beat Crazy Diamond's attempted air throws, and the 5D is so cheap in that situation. Crazy Diamond has no chance of seeing that there. Ferry's running up and making it so that the telltale glow of the overhead is hidden entirely behind Potemkin's crouching body. Alright, Ferry's up 2-0. Crazy Diamond at the risk of getting swept in this post-reset grand finals right now. Oof, beats out the slide hit attempt there with a juicy counter hit big driver. Crazy Diamond sticking out the big button of his own, can't really contest big driver, but it's still pretty good. The right time, the right spacing can definitely get some work done for Crazy Diamond, but he's just getting brutalized in this corner right now. They're going for the jump D twice in a row. Crazy Diamond able to block both, but the super making it so he still has to burst out afterwards. He probably doesn't feel too good about that. This is like an absurdly good matchup for Sin, yeah. But, you know, Crazy Diamond does things and it works. Good blocks on the overheads. So many overheads blocked, but he's gonna get cracked by just one more in the end there. Ferry going full cheapies right now, looking to make it a 3-0. Crazy Diamond getting opened up with double blows now. Good conversion, getting himself some food. Knows he has the corner positioning, so he's not going to greed out for too much. Get the knockdown, get your food back up. Good reaction there, but Crazy Diamond with a great response of his own. Cody's going for some soul combos right there, just a million jump P's. Ooh. Huge whiff there, but they're holding onto that big driver long enough to make Crazy Diamond just scared, antsy, whatever. Oh, but Crazy Diamond gets the stun, he's going to be able to take that round. Still has a chance to win this set right now. Just hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Very on tournament point. And Crazy Diamond already in the corner. Of course, Synthro pushing you so far away. Doesn't have enough meter to even FD all of that right now. Made a mistake jumping forward. But he has reset the corner positioning to his advantage now. But yeah, very able to jump out of that. Realizes he's not going to get much of a confirm off the air hit. So, somehow Crazy Diamond reacts to that cheap ass 5D. Good idea there, backdashes out, keeps himself safe, and a 5-8 straight into the big driver. RSC runs up. Just keeping Crazy Diamond pinned in the corner. Bully him for not having enough bar to FD in the air. Jump D will connect. Crazy Diamond not able to block them all. Gets the air throw, but slides in the wrong direction. Crazy Diamond trying to make something happen with that mistake right now. Oh, it's working out really well for him. Very even forced to use his burst there, and then jump H into jump D, so damn cheap. Crazy Diamond unable to deal with it. Damn near unblockable. Fairy taking it 3-0 after the reset. Becoming champion of Netplay tournament number 78.